Hello everyone. World hunger is a very big problem, and I think that genetically modified crops are, if not the solution, it will greatly alleviate that issue. Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, and I'm going to explain why we should use genetically modified crops. To preface, the crops I am going to be talking about are crops that are used for food, not cash crops, although some points may be applicable to them. I'm going to give 3 main benefits, with subpoints as well, to help explain why they're useful. These main benefits are more nutritious food, faster growing crops, and more resilient crops. I'm going to start with the first point now, more nutritious food. More nutritious food has vitamins and minerals that are added to food through supplementation and biofortification. Having more nutritious food helps fight malnutrition throughout the world because they don't have to eat as much. Having more nutritious food also means you have to spend less money on food because you don't have to buy as much food, which means that you have more money to spend on other things, or you could just buy more food with the extra money. These more nutritious crops also have more micronutrients, which help treat the hidden hunger that affects close to 2 billion people across the world, according to Kathleen Heffron. The article she wrote will be cited at the end. Moving on now to the second benefit, faster growing crops. This one is easy, as faster growing crops means more food and faster production of food. This one will significantly help our rapidly increasing population across the world because we will just need more food. People who are malnourished will get food quicker with these plants, which obviously helps them as they have more food. Now for the last benefit I have for you, disease and drought resistant crops. With crops dying less and being grown in harsher climates, this means more food, which obviously is good for our growing population because we will need more food. We already need more food. Recent advances in the study allows us to modify plants so that we can change their root structure actually and metabolism to efficiently manage their water and nutrient intake according to their environment, which means we can customize plants according to what environment we're going to grow them in so that they grow to their maximum efficiency. Plants that are able to grow in harsher areas can help people who are malnourished, as food can be grown in more places on the earth, which increases production amount, so more food, and it also increases food accessibility, which is a huge part of why we have a malnutrition issue anyways in the world, is just accessibility. Now, with crops with a higher nutritional value being grown faster and in harsher areas, we can help put a dent in world hunger and prepare ourselves for the massive increase in food consumption in the next couple of decades. That was my conclusion, and now for the citations. My first citation is from the National Library of Medicine, and even though it does not say who wrote this piece, it is called Genetically Engineered Foods and is found in the Medical Encyclopedia. My second citation is an article written by Kathleen L. Heffron, which I mentioned in the very beginning of the speech, and is also found in the National Library of Medicine under the journal list. Not journalist as in one word, but journal list, 2 words. My third citation is also an article found in the National Library of Medicine. It's a very useful website. Written by, and I apologize for my mispronunciations, Damar Lopez Arredondo, Sandra Isabel Gonzalez Morales, Elohim Berobero, Claro Alejo Jaquinde, and Luis Herrera. Once again, I'm sorry for my mispronunciations. I'm not very good with names. And my citations are at the end of my outline, the links for them.